To the Apostle GMS that wrote it well. I believe elders and teachers. I want to say peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect out there. This is Shukar Karal from GMS Virginia coming back at you again. Those will you be edified. Going to the title of this lesson, Trained Dogs, which our people have become. Your Massa, Esau, the biblical Edomites have trained our people very well, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanic, Native Americans. You know, you get nigger culture, Latino culture, Hispanic culture, West Indian culture, and all the other cultures you see. You've been inspired and coerced these cultures that bring forth death. And it was all orchestrated by your massa to keep you divided and keep you lost. So I'm gonna let this video play and I'm gonna let the scriptures come. So Lord's really be edified. And as well this video doesn't cut off. My phone been acting stupid as hell. I'll tell you what you want to hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. Tell me to write it down. I put my on, do you want some of me? I put my on, so you there, yeah. I'm unstoppable. I'm a bush of your grace. I'm invincible. And I will every single day. Survival. I don't need batteries of day. I'm so confident. I'm unstoppable today. And touch the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people. I'm the bad guy. I wanna end me. Yeah, wait a minute. Alright, so you get the point. Ran out of videos. So the point was how the way they train those dogs. Hold on, bear with me real quick. That's how our people have become trained for these Edomites. So, why Tremis thy way? Jeremiah 2:33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. And all Jake want to do is be loved. But be loved by who? The wrong one, the wrong person. It's funny, all these jobs you go to now and, your day-to-day dealings with these Edomites and, with Jake, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Hispanics, so-called black people. You would think Jake would, really wake up and smell the coffee. But Jake is just more brown nosing. It's like the more oppression, the more hard it gets. It's like the more Jake just fall right in line with these Edomites. Jake love Massa. Can't live without him. They don't realize, you going to the public schools, being brought up, being groomed being coerced, being around them, your day to day, your spirituality, your physicality, has all been given to you by the so called white man. And this is why it's very hard for our people to, wake up to the truth. That's what scripture, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. But our people don't want to be free. Our people love massa. Let me say, Egypt shall be thy confusion, and this is why Jake is all over the place. So let me see. Isaiah 30:1, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. When Esau talked, Jake is all ears. But when his own when we out there, the prophets that the Lord have sent, this is why, everything is spiritual. The scripture says, O Jerusalem, thou that killest thy prophets. There was another one that came to my mind, I can't remember. But scripture says, when you set up a leader or set up a king over thee, it's supposed to be of thy own brother. But do Jake do that? No. Jake has been voting ever since they came over here. After really the last stronghold of Jake, I want to say the 1960s. You Jakes have completely became one with society and loved your master. And it was all social constructing. So it says, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. And that's what Esau does. He coerces you to become a Babylonian, an American, land of the free. And this is why, when you ask so-called Negroes, and when those Hispanic so-called Latinos come over here, they are very happy. And what does Esau do? They give those handouts, those goodies, those gifts, those things that are, hey, like the scripture said, a gift destroyeth the heart. So Esau knows what he's doing. You're already broken down, So it says that walk to go down into Egypt. And we know America is spiritually called Egypt as well, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. And since the so-called white man is in power, he does certain things to keep you confused and pretty much completely lost. Hey, that's what the scripture says. The ox knoweth his owner, ass his master crib, but his people don't know. And all Esau does is keep blinding our people with stupidity and folly. And let me see, what is it? Lamentations. I think 4. I think it's the 19th verse. So yep. So it says Lamentation 4, I'm starting at 17. As for us, our eyes are yet failed for our vain help. Yeah, Esau comes in a form of help, but he's not helping you. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us, and Esau's not going to save you. And, it's like Elder Karat Zaba from the Baltimore camp. He did a video today, which is beautiful. He talking about the so-called white supremacy and them Christian niggas. Basically, Jake has his mindset: if it ain't white, it ain't right. When you look at, you don't see yourself as anything, and you've been coerced to believe the so-called white man is everything. So that's why it's so easy, Jake, to kill each other, talk shit, trying to up one, no disregard or nothing. But when master come around, you niggas get in order, you niggas get in line. And niggas don't bang, niggas don't gang bang, niggas don't do anything towards their enemy or their oppressor, but they do everything to their own. They pray, they They become predators. They destroy, destruction, become a terrorist against their own. And even you so-called Latinos and Hispanics. Here it is. You have this whole big gang of Sir 13, MS-13, etc., etc. But you never, formed up and try to get Esau out of thy lands, Mexico, etc., El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras. You know. And another thing, Esau knows how to break you niggas apart and break our people apart and keep them separated. Because what? Our people have been whitewashed. So it says they hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near, our days are fulfilled, for our end is come. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven. Yeah. Esau did this thing strategically, and it's to the point where, our people is so blinded by them they can't see. They pursued us upon the mountains. They laid wait for us in the wilderness. The breath of our nostrils, the anointed of the Lord, was taken in their pits, of whom we said, under his shadow we shall live among the heathen. So it said, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. And what is going on now, you're seeing the truth being prevailed of what's really going on. That smoke screen, that veil. What's that scripture? Is Israel a homeborn slave? So it says, Jeremiah 2:14, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Because the gate languished. You had no judgment. You don't know right what's wrong. You don't know your power. You're lost. You you hate yourself. You lost your identity. You don't know where you come from, and you've been blinded by money and material. This is why, starting with the head tribe, the so-called black people here in America, and the blacks that came to the Americas, the West Coast, the Western Hemisphere, this is why your head is stooped down so low, because, Esau purposely did a number on a witchcraft and a sorcery upon the head tribe of Judah. Because once the head is gone, the other tribes will follow. The body will drop as well. And this is why those Hispanic Latinos that's coming over here, they're not threats. They're not threats at all. They're going to fall right in line as well. Because, since all the tribes are divided, and everybody's in animosity towards each other, and not looking towards the real enemy. Hey, Esau got you. So what is it? The rich man speaketh. Oswald comes up. Should be yeah. So Sirach 13. Yep, so it says every beast loveth his like, Sirach 13 and 14. No, 15. Every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor. All flesh consorteth according to kind, and man will cleave to his like. What fellow should have the wolf with the lamb, so the sinner with the godly? What agreement is there between the hyena and the dog? So, for instance, okay, we know we were slaves and conquered. Why would Esau really care for us? We're slaves. Esau is the ruler. Esau is the king right now. Why would he care or regard any of our people? Like the scripture says, what agreement is there between a hyena and a dog? And what peace between the rich and the poor? And as the wild asses, the lions prey in the wilderness, so the rich eat up the poor. Who's the poor? Our people, the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. And they keep us like this because they ultimately know the truth about us. As the proud hate humility, so do the rich hate poor the poor. The rich man beginneth to fall. I'm gonna get the point. Verse 20. When a rich man is fallen, he had many helpers. No, hold on. I want to get the point. Verse 23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, you niggas, and look what he saith. They extol it to the clouds. Massa speaking. That's a good old massa. Oh, white is right. I's nothing but a bold black nigga. I's I's wrongs and massa's right. I's nobody's. So it said, but if the poor man speak, they say, man, what fellow was this? And it's like when the prophets out there, that's when the Howards and the Byways even, trying to teach and preach the gospel to our people. And they say, man, what fellow was this? Man, nigga. But but we know if that was Massa, niggas would line all up outside, give them money, give them cheers, give them waves, give them teeth. You see all the niggas' teeth, even if he doesn't have any teeth. The black woman will be all quiet and she'll be all peaceful and she'll have that old fake smile, the smirk, the frown. How the nigga woman act when she get around the master. She extol him to the cloud. He is so so right and white. We know the nigga woman. And if he stumbled, they would help to overthrow him. Richard, let me see. That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna get the last one. Sirach 12. Do you want it to never trust thine enemy? But we understand, matriarchy, our mothers fell for the whole plan. So Acts 12 and 10, never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Matter of fact, let me get in the GNT. So never trust an enemy, his wickedness is as destructive as rust. Watch out and be on guard against him, even if he acts ever so humble. And right now, the so-called white man acts so humble. He's allowing Jake to, be all on the TV, etc. He is like a metal mirror that rusts away if you don't keep it polished. Seat an enemy at your right hand, and the next thing you know, he'll be trying to get your own place of honor. And that's what he did. He came back in power, and he's ultimately trying to hold that power. So he comes to you as if he's allowing you, like it's like Diddy and them. It's simple. He wants all you Negroes like Diddy. He hovers things over you. He wants you niggas freaked out, thinking that you're cool in Pee Wee's Playhouse. Put him next to you and he will overthrow you. Then you will realize the truth of my words and be stung with regret when you remember them. Nobody feels sorry for snake charmers or wild animals, tamers who get bitten. And nobody will feel sorry for you if you run around with sinners and get involved in their wrongdoing. Yeah. He will stay for a while, which Esau does. He extort Jake, but not when trouble comes. He will speak fine words while he plots how to trap you. He will pretend to share your sorrows, but he will kill you. Yeah, we all human, brother. We all come from Africa. He will kill you if he gets a chance. If trouble comes your way, you will find him waiting, ready to trip you up while he pretends to help you. He will be a different person than rubbing his hands, nodding his head, and spread rumors about you. And that's the devil. That's your master. That's why scriptures, you go into Romans 1 and 25 on down. This is why ultimately Yahweh Bashrim Shah has given you over to your master because you love him. You worship your master more than you love your creator. And this is why you have become vile and become foul because, basically Yahweh Bashrim Shah allowed you to fall into his hands, The Lord's will be edified with that. Shalom.